Okay guys, as you guys saw in my previous video for the Tricera Press unboxing, we do have Scorpio Spear finally. I was thinking about skipping this release, but it just has so many cool parts that I couldn't hold myself back. First of all, we have one of the heaviest blades ever, 39 grams, I think almost 40 grams, which is insane for an official TT bay. Like most competitive blades are like 38, even Aero Pegasus is pushing 39, very rarely above 39. This is well into 39, so very good weight wise. I don't know if the shape is good enough, but other than that, we also come with the shortest Zero out so far, 070. We don't have 060 yet because I feel like that would be just too OP for something this early. And we also have Zap. It's kind of like a cell and point fused together. Anyway, let's go ahead and tear into this. It comes with, I didn't realize this at first, but it comes with a long winder, which is really cool. I just did not know that. And once again, they took out the tape, which is nice. I hated dealing with that tape. Yeah, yellow long winder, very cool. I do appreciate that a lot. Let's go ahead and tear into this. We'll just get this launcher out of the way. I don't want you guys to have to stare at it. Whoa. There we go. Just put that to the side. And let's go ahead and look at the blade first. Here we have Scorpio Spear. And yeah, this free spinning ring is actually a lot more free spinning than I thought it would be. But it's locked. I thought it would spin all the way around. That's interesting. So it actually like locks. So it can only go this far, and it can only go this far back. Flips back and forth. Very interesting. I wonder how that's going to pan out. It can be pushed back. Very strange. I did not realize it was like that. I thought it was just completely free spinning. So that's going to be pretty strange to try and figure out how this is going to work. Anyway, then we have the ratchet. There we go. 070. Blue and red is a strange color combo for this, considering the blade is like an orangey gold and red, but not complaining because the ratchet on its own looks insanely cool. And 0 is just a nice part to have. So 070, and that's pretty cool, honestly. And then we have a pearly red, or no, is this more like a solid red? I can't really tell. Let's take a closer look. Yeah. It's pretty similarly colored to, claws, maybe a little darker. Very cool bit. Zap is just a point, but with the gear count of the cell. And yeah, altogether this looks really cool. So when it goes backwards, it does affect it. And then when it goes forward, okay. This is gonna be a little strange to figure out, but I think I get it. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw this on the scale and maybe do some test battles after this because I think this is gonna be insane. Okay, we broke out the scale here, and let's go ahead and test the layer. Anything above 39 is crazy. So let's see. 39.63. That is so crazy. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I really do think that's the heaviest blade we have out so far. I think Aero Pegasus is not quite there. I could be wrong, but that's insane. I'm gonna have to try using this in a tournament or something. That looks crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some test battles and see how this performs. Okay, here we have Scorpio Sphere, and I don't think it matters how I launch it, so I'll just do a slant launch and a flat launch. I don't think the mode really matters with the launch. Flat launch. Okay. Slant launch. Okay, and yeah, I don't think Zap is actually that great. It looks like really bad offensive movement. We'll see, but not looking promising. Anyway, for testing, we'll just be battling it against a bunch of heavies. Heavy stamina, heavy defense, and heavy attack. Let's see how it goes. Okay guys, and that was kind of telling. Even though the blade is amazing recoil, I like how it kind of changes how it recoils as the battle goes on. The ratchet has really good height and decent burst resistance, and pretty good LAD from what I noticed. The only problem is Zap is not doing this justice. I think maybe on the right combos Zap would be good, but Scorpio Spear just isn't it. It would do a lot better on a defensive combo, or maybe even something on like Rush or Point, but Zap is just way too much for it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see any battles with this guy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.